If you would have told me about five some years ago that Microsoft would have so much money enough to buy Activision and Blizzard, I would have told you a damn lie. And now here we are. Microsoft just bought Activision and Blizzard. This is gonna be a long rant, so y'all need to stick around for a while. What's up, y'all? This is the Ranting Bear, and I'm gonna get into this because this has a lot that needs to be said, and I have to say it in a way that's gonna piss off some Microsoft and probably some PlayStation fanboys too, because this affects both. And let me tell you why. Let me first read this article, and then we're just gonna get into this whole thing here. So let's go here. Microsoft to acquire Activision Blizzard to bring the joy and community of gaming to everyone across every device. Legendary games, immersive interactive entertainment, and publishing expertise accelerate growth in Microsoft's gaming business across mobile, PC, console, and cloud. Um, is in Raymond, Washington, Santa Monica, California, and this was a couple of days ago. With 3 billion people actively playing games today and fueled by a new generation steeped in the joys of interactive gaming, interactive entertainment, gaming is now the largest and fastest growing form of entertainment. Obviously, I mean, yeah, gaming is it. Besides going to the movies, and what else? What else you would have, going to the clubs and stuff like that. Like everyone wants to, like when it's cold outside, like it is right now, you sit at home and you game. That's it. Okay. Today, Microsoft Corporation, NASDAQ, MSF, announced plans to acquire Activision Blizzard Inc., a leader in gaming development and interactive entertainment content publisher. This acquisition will accelerate the growth in Microsoft's gaming business across mobile, PC, which they already own, console, and cloud, and will provide building blocks for the metaverse. Now, I want to first say this. This is from the Microsoft itself. I could have went to another source, but I said, let me go here to Microsoft. Let me get it from the main source itself. Okay. Um. All right. Okay. Microsoft will acquire Activision Blizzard for 95 uh, $95 per share, which is quite a bit, in a all cash transaction valued at $68 billion. Let me stop right there. Remember when Microsoft bought Bethesda for $8 billion, and now all the Fallout game, the Starfield, and all the next Elder Scrolls and everything, now that is coming. That is exclusively to Microsoft. But that was only $8 billion. Here's Activision, the ones who made Call of Duty, $68 billion for Activision and Blizzard. Microsoft is buying all of these companies, and there's a reason why. Microsoft doesn't have any first party exclusives, especially compared to their competition, which is Sony, which is blowing it out of the park. Let's be real. Sony, this is the reason why Microsoft is buying all these companies, because they can't keep in competition with Sony. But I'm gonna tell you something about. I'm gonna tell you something about Sony too. That's gonna piss some fanboys of Sony off too. But I'll get into that in a little bit. Let me read a little more of this here. is inclusive of Activision Blizzard net cash. When the transaction closes, it hasn't been done yet. It will probably will be. It's going to take on some time. Um, the, 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 the. Microsoft will become the world's third largest gaming company by revenue, behind Tencent, of course, Sony. So Microsoft buying all these companies, and they still going to be in second place to Sony. But Sony right now has a problem. The Game Pass of Microsoft is killing it in the gaming market. It beats Nintendo, and it beats Nintendo Online, and it beats PS Now. PS Now right now is straight garbage. It's horrible. So Sony got to come with a way to be competitive with the Game Pass. Now, here's a good thing about Sony. They are coming out with a Spartacus. Spartacus is supposed to be like the Game Pass. Download and everything. They got tiers. Um, tier 1 and 2, you know, um, you get like some PS4 games and stuff. Something like that. I don't really know the whole logistics at all about what the whole thing. But in the tier 3, I know that you can have PS3 games, PS2, and PS1 plus PS4 and some PS5 games. Now that's a good thing. Now we got to worry about, well, what's the price of all this? You know what I'm saying? The only problem with the Spartacus is that it won't have first party games to play on this Spartacus thing. Microsoft has it with their first party games like Halo Infinite. You know, but Sony said, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to put our first party games, our exclusives, on the Spartacus. You still got to go out there and pay the $60. So that's a big difference. And that's a problem that Sony is going to have when this Spartacus thing come out. If you want to be in competition with Microsoft, you got to go all the way. You got to go all the way. Game Pass is killing it right now with Microsoft. So keep that in mind, Sony. Keep that in mind. Okay. The planned Inquisition includes iconic franchises from Activision, Blizzard, and King Studio like Warcraft, obviously, Diablo, Overwatch, Call of Duty, and Candy Crush. In addition to global esport activities through Major League Gaming, the company has studios around the world with nearly 10,000 employees. Wow. Bobby Kotick, I hope I'm saying your name right, will continue to serve as CEO of Activision Blizzard, and he and his team will maintain their focus on driving efforts to further strengthen the company's culture and accelerate business growth. Once the deal closes, the Activision and Blizzard business will report to Phil Spencer, CEO, Microsoft Gaming. So, what does this say about Call of Duty? What does this say about Overwatch? What does this say about Diablo? Games that are mostly on console. I think Diablo may be on PC. I don't really know. But Call of Duty, Sony fanboys. Now, I told you I was going to piss everybody off. Piss the Microsoft people off, and I'm going to piss Sony people off. There's a problem. Microsoft is going to get hate by they're going to get a lot of static, but people are going to have a problem. Let me say this. People are going to have a problem with Microsoft. You know why? Because y'all buying out all the competition. Y'all buying out all these companies, and then y'all trying to monopolize gaming in general. Okay? And that's a messed up thing where everybody got to come to Microsoft. Okay? Because the reason why you're buying all these fucking companies, the reason why you're buying all these companies is because you have no exclusives. That's the only reason why I would think that you would give Activision and Blizzard 68, 60 something, whatever, $68 billion, okay, buying out all these companies left and right because you have no exclusives. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Besides Halo, every few years, here come another Halo game. That's all they got. That's what people doing right now on the Game Pass. They're downloading and playing Halo. That's it. What else do y'all really have? Oh, Forza and racing. I don't even like racing, but maybe some people, I don't know. But it just seemed like to me, that's the reason why Microsoft is buying out everybody. Now, here's the thing with PlayStation. PlayStation has a problem. This will be the last for PlayStation fans to play the latest Call of Duty. After that, that's it. Everything goes to Microsoft. If they come out with a Fallout 5, because Microsoft bought out Bethesda, it's going to Xbox. So PlayStation really need their exclusives to hit hard. They need to come out with some bangers. Now, Microsoft got an endless amount of money. They're in the trillions of dollars. Trillions of dollars that Microsoft has. So they could buy out companies left and right. They tried to buy out Nintendo twice, and Nintendo laughed at their face. Nintendo is pretty damn comfortable with the money that they make right now. They don't need you, Microsoft, and they are proving that over. They don't need you. They don't care how much money you have. They don't care. They're doing just fine with their Switch and everything else that's going on there. Just like Sony. Be damned if Microsoft trying to go and try to acquire Sony. Trying to own Sony. Now all these people got to come to Phil Spencer. Are you kidding me? No. Sony is doing just fine too. And the Spartacus, as long as y'all eventually put the first party, y'all exclusive games on the Game Pass day one, just like what Microsoft is doing. If you can do that, Spartacus is going to be a big thing. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I've been with Sony for a good while. I'm not a fanboy because, like I said, I'll talk about any company there is. A long time ago, I just said this. I'll talk about any company there is. I'll talk about Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. I don't care because I am not a fanboy, and I never will be. Okay? But this Spartacus thing got to do well. The PlayStation Now is horrible. It's trash. It's garbage. Okay? Cloud gaming doesn't really work most of the time. Amazon cloud gaming, cloud gaming just in general don't work. People just, you got to have a good internet connection. It's a lot of things that makes cloud gaming bad. That's why a lot of people don't do it. Okay? Let me go. I'm ranting on again. Gaming is the most dynamic and exciting category in entertainment across all platforms today and will play a key role in the development of metaverse platforms, said Satya Nadella, Chairman and CEO of Microsoft. We're investing deeply in world-class content, community, and the cloud to usher in a new era of gaming that puts players and creators first and makes gaming safe, inclusive, and accessible to all. Which, it is true and all, but here's the thing with this too. I believe that competition is good. That's why, why would Nintendo and Sony want to sell out to Microsoft just to make all this money? You know what I'm saying? Because it just doesn't make no sense. You lose your so you got the money, but you lose all of the people that stood behind you for decades. You lose all of that. You lose your respect and everything that the people still do the thick and thin and everything else. These people stood by you. But you sell out
just to make all this money and forget about your fans? Forget about those people that made you all of this money throughout the years? You don't do that. You just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And competition is always good because it makes companies want to do. Think about this for a minute. Think about Microsoft buying out Sony and Nintendo. Now, no matter what Microsoft push out, you have no choice but to deal whatever that they give you, and they'll come out and make something, put an update and make the game better later on. Even though they ain't really got to do it at all. They can do it whenever they want to. You know what I'm saying? You can go and leave feedback all you want on their sites or whatever. They're not listening to you. They're the only gaming company in town. And, besides going to PC, if you want to do that, you can go to PC. But as far as consoles, that's it. So competition is always good. And it should not be Microsoft monopolizing the gaming industry. They should not be doing that. Sony and Nintendo should never sell out to Microsoft. Never, ever, ever. Don't do that. It's just terrible, terrible business. Let me see. This is a lot. This is quite a bit. Let's talk for a minute. Let's talk for a minute because I got a lot to say about this. I really do. Let's first start off with Microsoft. You're going to have Call of Duty. You're going to have World of Warcraft. You're going to have Overwatch and Diablo and stuff like that. But you're still not really going to have any first-party exclusives. You're just buying out companies because y'all can't make, first-party exclusives. Besides your Halo and besides your Forza. That's why they're buying these companies just left to right. Microsoft been running out of ideas for a long time when it came to coming with exclusives. They've been running out of ideas. Now, instead of us making first-party exclusives, how about we buy out these big companies that make all of this money? How about we just do that? Then we ain't got to worry about pushing out first-party exclusives. Call of Duty, you got to come to Microsoft. Overwatch, you got to come to Microsoft. Any Diablo, you got to come to us. That's what they're doing now. They tried to buy out Nintendo twice. This is how desperate Microsoft is. And they got the money to do it, but it's about taking pride in your company, taking pride of what you do, and trusting the loyalty of your fan base. Not to sell out. You know what I'm saying? You have to sit there and say, I cannot sell out because I love my consumers. They have stuck with us throughout the years. Why would I sell out now to Microsoft and have to answer to Phil Spencer? That just makes no sense. You ain't making no trillions of dollars like Nintendo and Sony is doing, but so what? So what? Me, if I was to hit the lotto, do you think I care about being a millionaire? No. Give me a few 100,000 and I'll be all right. Give me a few hundred, give me 100,000, I'll be all right. I don't need millions and millions and millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just take pride in what you get and thank God that you got it, that you was blessed with what's given to you, and make the best of what's given to you. You know what I'm saying? Because your fans they're gonna be there. As long as you look out for them, they'll continue to look out for you. And that's the way I see it in life in general. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna sit up here, they all of a sudden I want to buy you out, and I think I could make better of your company. I could do that myself. I don't need you, Microsoft. I don't need you. You just come in and take over and say, we're gonna do things my way. No. You take pride in what you have. That is what makes a genuine person. That is what makes a genuine company rise every time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that Sony and Nintendo didn't go and sell their self out to Microsoft. Microsoft, you can go buy Activision, you could go buy Blizzard, you could go buy Bethesda and all these other companies. You'll never be better than your competition. You won't be better. You won't. I'm not going to Microsoft just because they have Call of Duty. I'm not going to Microsoft just because the next Elder Scrolls and Starfield is coming to Microsoft. I'm not doing it. I don't need two consoles either. I'm sticking with just one. I'm not a fanboy. But I'm saying right now, I'm sticking with Sony. I'm not a fanboy. But I believe that Sony can rise from this. They can make Spartacus even probably better than the Game Pass. Who knows? Who knows? I know this is like pissing a lot of Sony people off because they can't. This is the last Call of Duty. Think about it. This is it. Whatever Call of Duty comes out this year, this is the last Call of Duty that's going to be coming to PlayStation. This is it. And the majority of people who play multiplayer games is Call of Duty people. And this is it. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Microsoft just got that money and they just said, you know what? Buying out companies is straight going after Sony. They are trying to go after Sony in the worst way possible. We're going to take Call of Duty from you. We're going to take Fallout from you. We're going to take Elder Scrolls from you. You know what I'm saying? That's what all this is about. All of it. It makes Microsoft like the console to go to. But Sony is still they got AAA titles that's coming out. That's going to be better than anything Microsoft has. Microsoft has multi-plats. Most of the time they have multi-plats. Now things are going to be exclusive. It doesn't make you a better company, Microsoft. You just got endless amount of money to go buy companies, but it doesn't make you better. It really doesn't. But anyway, y'all, I'm done ranting. I said what I needed to say, and I hope that the DOJ go and sue Microsoft so they can stop practices like this. They can stop doing things like this. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to monopolize the gaming industry, coming after Nintendo twice already. Y'all gonna try to come after Sony next? Give me a break. Sony don't need your money. They're doing just fine with their products outside of gaming and everything else that Sony owns. They're doing just fine. They don't need your money, Microsoft. They don't. Don't even think about coming after Sony. That's DOA. That is dead on arrival. Don't even think about it. I don't like this side. I really don't. But I'm hoping Project Spartacus, this the Game Pass, whatever competition thing or whatever. I hope it does better. I hope it does just as good, if not better, than what you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so this is it. Y'all want to see what I got here? That's my, yeah. I'm using the IP Vantage. I've been using IP Vantage for a long time. So anyway, I'm done ranting. And I just wanted to let y'all know that, Microsoft is doing whatever they can to keep up with Sony, but you can't. You can't. No matter what you try, Microsoft, you just can't keep up with Sony. Regardless of whatever company you buy, you just can't do it. It's the bear and I'm out. Peace.